Greetings, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to first English session of this year. And at this time, I would take this opportunity to thank all our participants from past year, 2025, for making Unified a grand success, and also for your uh, presence, your love that tells us that we have to start again and we have to move forward, take this forward to many more. So your contribution is enormous just by being here and being together with the group, practicing together, sharing your experiences. It brings a huge shift amongst all of us, including us, definitely, yes. And here we open this floor for New Year participants. All our newcomers can take inspiration from what what has been happening and how it has been helping all of us together. So thanks again and welcome. Welcome back. Take this time opportunity in month of February to share more um, your experiences as you go through the life after having unified course, understanding of unified course, and having those tools that can be like a magic wand um, when we need them the most. So we identify such situation and we know now what to do and how to go about it. So with that, I hope your life is also getting better and you're becoming more aware of situation and yourself. And with that note, we will start this year workshop with little bit readiness of unified so that it becomes easier for all our newcomers, new participants. So then I would like to invite Shaileshji for now, and then we'll talk later further.
I welcome all of you. Most of you are from the last year's session, so you are all welcome to uh, continue the journey further, make it deeper through this year's program. And as I have also said in the group that um, this year we are going to implement what we have learned from the last two programs we have done. This is our third year of running the program. So we have been continuously growing together with all of you. We have been learning. And then each time we look at how we did through the program and what is it that we can do better to make it easier for all of you. And as a result of our understanding what we are doing today, and we will continue to do till we start the actual unified sessions, is part of that learning. So, and by all means, this is more like an experiment. We are trying to introduce a little more focused approach to learning unified, benefiting from everything that you learn from the book depends on your practice. And that practice needs preparation. And that's what we are doing now. So this preparation that we are going to do through in the next few days and weeks is going to help all of us build the foundation on which we will um, practice the unified techniques. Because most of you have done the program earlier, you know that the program, the unified program, is primarily focused on correcting our thinking process, the thoughts, and becoming aware of what is going on in our mind, and then working with it. So that awareness is what requires us to become a bit calm. When we are calmer, we can hear what's going on inside. Otherwise, we can, the noise shadows everything real that's going on within. And this practice is going to help us do that, become more aware of ourselves, our body. Body is the container in which you are experiencing everything, right? The very purpose of this body is to experience. And that experience needs to become clear, not muddied, right? So that clarity is what you are going to achieve through these meditations that we are going to be doing, becoming more aware, becoming clearer about what is going on. And that will help you hear or communicate better with your own higher self, right? You know your higher self now. And how do you communicate more clearly, better with your higher self? And then remain in continuous communication. So this is what the purpose is. And we are going to be doing this specifically for the group that prefers to hear in English. So let's continue this process for today. Um, Preeti is going to lead. The revelation, or how did Preeti learn about this thing, is what we shared in the last two sessions that we did for the Hindi group, is through her own experience at Vipassana. She recently did a session, did a course in India at the Vipassana Center. And from that experience, she found that it is a very good preparatory step to unified. So she is really charged up and very enthusiastic about that. And she's going to help all of us. I'm, by the way, for this part of the program, I'm on your side. I'm also on the learning side. So we will all learn from what Preeti has to share through her experience. Please go ahead, Preeti.
Thank you. So we'll move further from here. So this month and next month, it will be preparatory sessions. These will be preparatory sessions for unified. Even if we have done it before, we can experience on our own. Is my signal clearer? Is my communication easier? So that's what I found as I went through Vipassana. I found that um, opening our body for sensations, just observing it without being, um, emotionally attached to it. It here is the key. Can you hear me better? The volume is okay.
I am able to hear you very well. Yeah.
Please check at your own end. Maybe there are noises around. You may not be able to hear. So for these meditation, I would also suggest to okay. Let me put it here. Is it better now?
Yes, yes, better. Good.
Okay. So, with your own experience, you can see how things are changing, and also take this time to invite new friends or anybody who is looking for this course to spread the words. And definitely, these sessions are there on YouTube. For many who you cannot join at this time, they can do their practice on their own time, and you can do it again and again, over and over, because we are here to make our practice perfect. So it doesn't have to be a new session all that every time, but by having one particular practice and repeating it again and again, making it perfect, we can help ourselves. So this is Just the basic that we will start today. I know many of us have been practicing Anapanasati meditation, and it's a technique where we use our normal, natural, easy breath to observe and observe. By observing it continuously, we come to experience our own breath, our own body, and the sensations. And at that time, as we see our breath, we also become aware of our own thoughts. It's a simple act of observing the breath, but the mind behind keeps chattering. And when then we become aware of our own thought. Otherwise, if we are just sitting, doing chores, or doing anything, we are unaware of our own thoughts, right? So, as we sit quietly and we start observing our breath, we start seeing our thoughts. And then we start getting irritated. Oh my God, 1 hour meditation is going on, and I have been thinking all this time. So, as I said, we want to make our practice perfect. How to do that? So, here is the key. With every thought, if we feel pissed, if we feel irritated, agitated, why I'm getting so many thoughts? That is where I'm failing in my practice. If I am observing my breath and I am seeing my thoughts and coming back to my breath again easily, effortlessly, by knowing that I'm just here to observe my breath, is going to take us further, right? So here is the key to make the practice perfect, to keep coming to the breath again and again without reacting. Okay? So now the breath, if we come to the breath, why breath? Simple. The breath that we will be observing today would be in this area, from the tip of the nose to the top of the nose. And in this area, we can observe how the air is flowing inside. And as we keep observing, becoming aware of this area more and more, we could see that the whole area becomes sensitive. A lot of sensation happens. Our awareness has to be here, totally, truly focused all the time. Okay? And then we will also observe the upper lip part below the nostril in this triangle, how the breath feels like. And we just want to make it perfect, although we know it. But every time we do it, we make the practice stronger. We make our awareness or our focus sharper. And that is what we need in the time to come, right? So, this is just the process how we do meditation, and it has benefit in a long run. Breath has no name, no form, no color, no texture, yet it is the part, it is just happening on its own, and it is it can be observed easily, and it can also um, make us feel the make us feel our own self, how breath is happening. Is my breath is going fast, too fast, slow, too slow, not at all? The breath keeps changing as we observe again and again. We see the breath is changing. We are observing just this part, although the breath is longer, breath is sharper, maybe deeper, but we are taking this only this part, and we are just becoming familiar of this breath in this area. So it is called as a bridge between known and unknown, because the known part is this much, but the unknown part is huge. From where the breath is coming in, where it is going, and we don't know when it will come again, because the duration is changing, right? So we are continuously observing the change without reacting. And that's how Gautam Buddha found his way of centering himself. And he shared that path with all of us. And um, it's been a quite a proven practice. but yet we want to experience it ourselves. We want to learn it through our own experience. How? How it helps, you know? So, for that, we just want to give our best to this little practice of simply observing our breath that keeps changing and I'm not reacting to it. And then, when I keep observing my breath for a longer period, I start feeling sensation. So, I'm increasing or making myself aware or focused to those sensations in this little area. And in time to come, we will expand and um, what what helps, like how it helps, that why to what sensation, what are sensations actually, if you say. So those sensations are just impression of our own thinking, where your thoughts and mind, they merge together. You feel something is going on. Every thought is leaving some impression, and you may feel some kind of physical, um, subtle, um, some change or movement, maybe tingling, maybe itching, maybe it's vibrating, you know. So maybe you feel hot or cold. So these are kind of sensations that you can experience on your own. But these are actually the mm, reflection of our own mind on our body. Sometimes these sensations are very gross, heavy, like pain, sneezing, sweating. This we can easily find. But sometimes we have to go subtler and subtler to find the very, very close sensation. And many of you who have done unified, you know that our higher self signals are these sensation only. But many of us miss uh, to find that because our awareness is all over. And as we become more and more sensitive to these sensations, we will easily get our signals very clearly. So that's the target. We want to make this practice stronger in this month of March and February, as we will be meeting weekly just to do the prep work, giving more time to newcomers to join this program and get ready um, the right way for Unified. Maybe it's an experiment for all of us. So for today, we could start our practice with this much information, and we can keep talking later on. And if you, I will be guiding throughout. Just follow that process as of today and see um, if it works for you. If you have been doing meditation, Anapanasati Dhyan for longer time, you can just be yourself and keep observing your breath, keep guiding yourself. But today, the way I'm doing it, it is to increase your body awareness, because we would start with body scanning from top to bottom, bottom to top, and then we will come and settle down in our breath, and at the end we will come to our heart center. So now, before we go into the practice, I also want to tell you where to find the heart center. It is not the physical heart. Okay, we are going to bring our awareness in middle of the breastbone, the chest, the center, right? So take your finger right here, and right now just close your eyes, just with two fingers. Feel this space as you breathe normally. Your finger might be vibrating. If you take your awareness inside, you might feel your skin touching the cloth, and then you go sharper, deeper from inside. You may feel a little vibration, little air, something like oozing out, maybe cold, hot, maybe a palpitation, maybe some sort of vibration that you can recognize depending on your physiology. So, this will increase as we go more and more. And we want to develop our awareness to this point before we start our unified program, right? So, it will be a journey. So, if you don't feel anything as of now, no worries. Just we'll start and we'll see where these practices take us. Okay. So, with that, um, we will conclude our meditation today. So just start by, bringing yourself to a state of comfort. where you can sit easily by crossing your legs. If you can't cross your legs, just you can sit on a chair and cross over your ankles, put one leg over the other and cross over the legs and just relax. Bring both hands together, put it in your lap, feel it, and gently close your eyes. You may want to clasp your fingers, both hands together, forming a cup, easily laid out in your lap. Observe your posture. Your back is straight. No need to make it stiff, tight. Just keep it erect, straight up, the back and neck aligned together. Allow yourself to bend forward or backward as you feel during the meditation. Just do not open your eyes throughout the process. We don't want to lose our awareness or focus. We want to keep our eyes closed all the time. Just see yourself as of now, in this moment. And then take a long, deep breath in. Feel that body expanding and exhale through nose or mouth. And feel your stomach going back, your chest resting, and you becoming lighter. Let us do it 5 to 10 times to be here completely, fully. At your own pace, inhale deep, expand, hold, and exhale. Another time, inhale for 5 and expand, and exhale for 5. Become fully aware of your breath. Yes, I can see my breath as I'm breathing long and deep. Yes, I can feel my body comfortable. If I feel pain, I can change my body posture as I need. Inhale and exhale with full awareness, knowing your breath. Now relax. Let your breath become natural, spontaneous, easy. And just see it happening as it is. So relaxed. and clear. Do you feel suffocated or do you feel relaxed? Just see and let yourself know that all is well. Now take your awareness to the bottom of your soul, bottom of your foot. Feel both the legs, both the sole. Feel all 10 fingers, all the toes. One after the another, as you are touching it from outside, the outlines. And now come up on the top of the foot and feel entire foot, the sole, the toes, the ankles, and the top part. Just feel that much. There is no visualization, just the awareness is on the foot and we are feeling it. It is not numb. The blood is flowing. So there are sensations. Now come up towards the calf from the bottom of your leg to the knees. Taking a paintbrush, just paint bottom to top, from ankle to knees, the entire leg area. Just feel it. Feel that you have a calf, you have calves relaxed. These calf muscles are relaxed. Now come from knees to the groin, feeling entire thighs of both legs. Feel your bottom, your genitals, the seat you are sitting on. Making them relax as we observe just to feel them, feel the body. And now take your awareness from the bottom to the upper back, to the lower back, mid back, upper back. From behind, just take like a thick paintbrush and come from bottom to top. Maybe in 3 strokes. Feel your spinal column, vertebrae by vertebrae. And your lower back is relaxed, mid back and upper back fully relaxed. Now come to the front and from bottom to top, from lower abdomen to the top of the chest. Just observe, paint again in 3 big strokes. Lower abdomen, mid and upper in navel area. The chest, and both sides underneath your arms. Do not miss out a single space. Just keep your awareness on your body, maybe on the outline, or maybe you are feeling it from inside out. That's perfect. However, you are feeling your body parts. It is okay. Now feel your shoulders. As you take your awareness there, you'll feel it taking its resting position. If any part of your body is hurt, feeling pain, you can take your breath in that area. And now from shoulder, take a look at your arms, both the arms, both sides, from top to the tip of the fingers, both hands. Does it palpitate or vibrate? Or it is there and you feel it. Maybe becoming heavier. Feel that part where you're crossing both the palms, both the fingers, and feel your palms, the cup that you are holding. Feel your nails, the fingertips. Do not go in trance. Just guide yourself to watch your body parts. Now take your awareness to the neck, from hand to top of the shoulders, and the entire neck area from inside out, round and round. Just see. Become aware of your neck getting relaxed. And start painting your face from chin to forehead. Feel your chin, the cheeks from the both sides, your lips, upper lips, nose, your closed eyes from outside and inside, and the pupil, your eyebrows, in middle of the eyebrows, and the entire forehead. Feel your entire face now. You will feel the blood circulating. Now take your awareness to your scalp, and like a comb, sweep from front to the back, from left to right, the entire head area. You'll see as you sweep with your awareness, all these body parts, they are feeling some sensation, some blood circulation, some blood flow. As we take our awareness there, you might be seeing your thoughts as well, but let it pass without irritation. Come back and continue observing your own body. Now feel your head entirely, your head and face. And now feel your ears, from outside to inside. Go to the cavity. From the center of your head, you feel the entire head. If you want to breathe deep, you can breathe deep. Just follow your instinct. and relax. Now take this awareness from head to the bottom of your soul, to the foot, slowly. The entire head, neck, and shoulders, both the arms and the palms, and the chest, the upper abdomen, mid, bottom, and towards the back, the neck, the upper back, mid back, and the bottom. Feel your bottom, every part of it, inside out. Go further down from groin to knees, entire thigh, and entire calves, and the ankles, and the entire foot, from ankles to the tip of the toes. If there's any discomfort in any part of your body, you can breathe into those areas. Now correct your posture as you feel comfortable. And from bottom to top, come again the same way. To the tip of the head. Top of the head. We feel increased saliva. That is the sign that you are relaxed. Now observe your breath, how it is. Just relax and settle down somewhere and see your breath happening as it is. So where you settle down, you can just see where you settle down to see your breath as a seer, as an observer. Things that is going on. All the time. How much is happening and we are not aware. Now take your awareness to the tip of your nostril. Become completely absorbed in that area. And feel what's going on. The air coming in from the tip of the nose to the top of the nose. how the breath is coming in and going out. That is what is the truth at this moment I am experiencing. Just stop where your breath stops. Just shrink as your breath shrinks. That is your awareness, your mind. That is shrinking and expanding as your breath. We feel which nostril the air is passing through. Is it coming or going or just halted? Halted where? You stay there. Just like enormous river is flowing. Like water, the breath is passing. You're just watching it happening without any reactions. If you are drifted away with any thoughts, come back to your breath. If your breath is literally shallow and you can't see it, then just take a long deep breath in and start watching again. We are here to observe our breath. Our mind is working behind continuously as it does. But we are guiding our mind to be relaxed and see what's happening with this breath. Let us watch together. From tip of the nose to the top of the nose. The sensitivity is increasing. Maybe you are feeling heavy or more of tingling. Maybe your nose feels dry from inside. Just watch, feel, observe. Be curious all the time. You may find some itching sensation or tingling sensation around your cheeks. Just observe it and let it happen. No need to itch. Just watch. It will dissolve on its own. Gently come back to your breath. Maybe your mind get bored watching this breath and throws it tantrums, making you feel that I want to run away or I feel suffocated. Just know that we are training our mind to be a witness. of anything that is happening without judgment, without reactions. That is the key. Of this practice. Bring yourself to the tip of the nose again and again and see what's happening below the nostril. That little air that we suck in, release. How it feels like. My breath warmer, cooler. Just observe, knowing what's going on. Knowing all the sensations. Be in full awareness and alert. Do not go in trance. Remove back support and be curious to watch your own breath, your own truth. And not making any effort to take any breath in and out. It's a little thing that is happening. We are just simply observing. In this limited area, become fully concentrated, focused, alert, aware. Take a slow, long, deep breath in and out. And gently guide yourself to come to your heart center. Bring your awareness from nose to the throat, down the middle of the chest. You may want to bring your two fingers and put it there to feel it. You may feel the skin touching the cloth. Take your awareness inside, further deep, as your chest is rising and falling with every breath. There's a friction, there's a vibration out of it. So go inside, feel that. You may put your hands down now. If you felt the vibration little bit or the palpitation, well and good. If nothing, you feel heaviness, tightness, that is also good. If you feel light or empty or nothing, that is also perfect. Now come back to your breath, to your nostril, and feel the touch that you had just a few moments ago in your chest area, and let it flow outward as you breathe out. The feeling of love, gratitude, and send it to your loved ones. They might have come in your thought during the process. Or who might you think of or remember? Just send your love and thanks for being there. Let us thank ourselves for taking this time out. And thank this body and your little mind for playing together, for coping up the entire period. And remind yourself that you were just watching as an observer from behind. And we are developing our nature as a witness, not reacting, but knowing consciously all that is happening, all the sensations, all the thoughts. Those are there on the surface. And these things are always there, but we don't get to see them. In this 1 hour, we just become aware of it. The more we do it, the more we perfect it. And then we know the bigger truth. From this little truth of our breath changing continuously to the universal truth, that law of nature that is same for all, is programmed inside us. So I thank each one of you for joining us today. Last 1 minute, observe this silence and your entire body. Take a slow, long, deep breath in and out at your own pace. Feel how relaxed you are, or if you have any questions or doubts, just know them and we can talk about it slowly, gently. Bring both your palms and put it over your closed eyes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And welcome back. Slowly open your eyes. In this 1 hour, we did a lot. Take sip some water. Feeling relaxed, come back with a newer mind. More calm and more relaxed, more aware. And we want to use this awareness throughout the day. Awareness of our breath that we practiced today in this 1 hour, we would like to practice it even with open eyes throughout the day, whatever we do. And we want to watch, do we get attached to any of the experience or any of the sensation, or do we get agitated or irritated by certain things happening again and again. So our awareness on ourself all the time, no matter what is happening around, we want to see how it feels in my stomach when something wrong happens. We want to see when my heart is expanded, flowing with love. I want to see all my thought patterns, what kind of thought I carry. So I want to know from the very surface, gross level, the life that I'm living, I'm creating from here, from my this little mind. So with that note, I would um, end my talk here. If you have any questions, any doubt, you can ask related to the practice, and you can also share your experience as you went through the process, how it was. Did you identify many thoughts and you did not react? Then do a pat on your back saying, well, good job.
Could I speak? This is Nandita Surya here.
Yes, yes, Nandita ji.
So, while we are meditating, we are in deep meditation. Suddenly, someone has a question around you, or something needs to be done. The awareness is there. We do it. Uh, we need to take care of that particular need at that particular time. So, there's a bit of, as you said, agitation. How to control that, or what to do at that time,
Just get up and take care of what is urgent. That's the perfect example that I've
and
been
then come back
come
into
back.
the same.
And you will be able to center yourself again. And that's the practice we want to make perfect.
Yeah, because that's what I did today, and I've been doing for so many days. Because zarurat to hoti hai sabko. Everybody want. I mean, when you are in a
It's a busy
family,
time actually, right?
something.
So
And for India, it's a busy time
for India, it's busy time. So with that, you can deepen your practice with this kind of situation. But if you
situation.
want to be yourself and just take your full time, no disturbance, then wake up early morning. That's the time for all the
That's
dhyanis.
the best time. Yes. So I've come till unified third week and enjoying it enjoying it, really enjoying it. 3:34 is what I wake up and I do because that's the best time where there's no disturbance at all, not even the phone.
Right. So
It's
that's the perfect time for sadhana. But this time, whenever it happens, or any other time, just know that I am there. That's how we pick our priority. We understand our role is not just limited to this sadhana, it is much more. And that's what we are preparing for.
Thank you so much.
I would like to add a little more perspective to this.
Sure.
Know that everything is in transition. So at this time, we are doing a deliberate practice of staying in a meditative state. Once this practice becomes natural to us, we will continue to remain in that state while doing everything. So doing something will not be a disturbance anymore.
Oh,
That
wonderful. Yes,
so
I got it.
our meditative state is just our state, and activities continue. Life continues, right? So the practice that we are doing right now, what is important is till such time that we get to that state, we have to deliberately set aside a period of time during the day, whatever that is for you, that period of time, and then in that period of time, don't let your mind distract you. Okay, just do that practice. Once your mind starts becoming more trained to stay where you want it to go, the easier it will become for you to stay in that state for longer periods, right? And uh, eventually, it will become your normal natural state. That's what you will be all the time, right? Then you
Perfect.
don't, after that, once you attain that state, you don't even have to sit for an hour and close your eyes. You won't have to do it,
True.
right? Because 24 hours you will be in that. Even while sleeping, you will be in that state, right? That is where we are trying to go ultimately. So do not be worried about this disturbance aspect of it. Every disturbance, by the way, just during meditation, all the disturbances are for a reason. They are not random. Know that.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. You are not disconnected from the universe. You are part of a big machine, and that machine is very well organized. So when necessary for you to come to the present, some disturbance will come. If your mind is somewhere else and you're physically somewhere else, that's when disturbances come.
Okay.
They they are indications to you, come to the present. Okay? Try to see all observe that sort of a thing. When the disturbance came, where was I?
Yes, I'll think of this.
Yeah.
This is perfect. Yeah, I got it.
So even the itching on your body, pain somewhere, these are all um, deliberate things that come to us to bring us back to the present moment. Remember that mind cannot stay in the present. Its nature is that, right? It will take you to the future or to the past, somewhere, but not to the present, because it doesn't recognize present. So for us to train them, and that's the reason why it doesn't stay there. So it will continue to do what it is meant to do, and then we try to train it to come back. The whole, why do we call it a practice? Is something is not working, we make it work. It's not working, we make it work. And the process is a continuous repetition of that specific thing that we are trying to do, right? So over time, what happens is it's just like our childhood. We were told to do something, keep doing it again and again and again and again, and then ultimately it becomes our nature. Right? Same thing
Yes.
we are doing with the mind also. We are educating the mind to stay, not run, right? That education process, when you begin to go further, you will realize it did not work on your mind. It doesn't work on the mind. It works on your awareness. Now, because you are deliberately doing something, you start becoming aware of your mind. What is it doing? Oh, it keeps on running. It keeps on running. Right? That awareness is what we are waking. We are awakening that awareness to know what is happening around me. We are used to sleepwalking all the time. We think we are awake, but we are actually sleepwalking. So that part of it is what is being practiced in the background. So bringing your awareness, bringing your mind to look at your breath is just practice for your awareness. Awareness of where my awareness is,
Be
right? So this is awareness of your awareness. That's what you will ultimately. And once you are aware of where your mind is going, that awareness will stay for 24 hours. Then you don't have to
Perfect.
close the eyes, right? So this is that practice. Know that it's a journey. We are practicing. We will do repetition, and these repetitions will eventually train the mind to understand, to do things the way you want it to do.
Perfect. Thank you,
This is
Shailesh.
from aware. Yeah.
Thank you.
These are deeper understanding of meditation. People don't understand what meditation is, right? They think that for my entire life, I will have to sit with my eyes closed for hours and hours. That is not, that's only a very initial part of it. You don't have to do that forever. Okay?
Right, sir. Thank you
Thank,
so much.
thank you. Yes, Swastika, you wanted to ask something? You can unmute and speak.
Actually, when I'm meditating, it was like I want to scream from inside. I mean, today it was all ups and downs in the whole day. My energy was like fluctuating. And what happens is I can't explain it to anyone, but I know it's like it's the energy, it's somewhere here, blocked somewhere here. It's like it's always heavy in the head. And while meditating, I was able to bring awareness to the words what Pretty Ma'am was saying. At the same time, I was also feeling this heaviness and pain in the heart, throat, and somewhere in the head. And I really want like scream, and I scream. Is that okay? I mean, scream it like from inside, not with the noise, but inside. I was like, and I was like, so
Mm.
is that also? You can also count in meditation, or do you also have to like not do it?
Um, Try not to control anything. Allow
Mm,
whatever wants to come out. This is from your inner being, right? So just allow whatever is coming out, let it come out.
mm,
Okay? Change your perception of meditation practice. This is important. Meditation, as we all have understood so far, from seeing others or from hearing from other people, is that you got to sit in a posture and just be that way and very rigid rules. That is only for a very beginner. After you, in the beginning, you want to do certain things, but not being very rigid for with yourself though. Because if you are rigid, remember, if you are rigid, your mind will revolt.
mm,
Mind will not accept rigidness. What mind accepts is a loving nudge, right? So you just like you do to a child. If you force the
mm,
child is going to deliberately do that. But if you lovingly insist, well, okay, come, let's do it together, right? Then the child will listen to what you are trying to say. Same thing is with the mind. Okay? Don't force anything. Allow, okay, if it wants to throw tantrums, let it. If you are hearing yourself screaming from within, so be it. That's okay. That's your observation. You are now beginning to listen to yourself. So whatever has been suppressed from inside, which wanted to come out, make you listen, is now going to come out. Now you are letting it come out, right? When you are paying attention to it, what you are doing, you are listening to yourself and it will speak. So let it speak. Okay. Over time, it's going to settle down. This is basically a process of also cleansing. Your deeper energetic cleansing is happening. Whatever was stuck all over the body. So when you do this body scan, what Preeti was teaching us today, this body scan is essentially telling every part of your body, hey, I am here, I'm listening to you. Tell me what you want to tell me, right? You're telling your entire body, item by item. Initially, it's element by element, and slowly it will basically go to molecular structure over time. Then you will be basically communicating with every cell of your body and listening, right? When you are communicating, you are basically telling, well, okay, I'm here, I'm listening. Tell me what you want to say. And they will then start releasing what they have had stuck over the years. Some of it is actually over lifetimes. Okay? So it will all begin to unfold. It will begin to come out and get released. And the more you do it, the lighter you will become. Okay? Right?
Are
Does
you
that
still
help?
feeling heavy?
Yeah, still, there's something in the throat, something in the heart.
Yeah.
And it feels like I do meditation every day, but every day it just keeps on adding, it keeps on adding. And it's like I cannot never come out of this. And recently I'm having this thought like, not like I want to die, but I don't want to like live, not anything like in sad with the sadness. It just feels like life is so heavy. It's I'm not supposed to be here with people. I'm supposed to be somewhere else doing nothing, and that keeps on like it's being added and added, and it was bringing me turmoil. But I think
You just need to separate yourself. As I said, you're watching. You're watching those experiences. You're watching your heaviness. You're watching your tightness or stiffness or, that lock that you feel inside. You just need to separate
mm,
yourself from that. You're not that. You're watching that. So that is what we are trying by saying when we say that we want to observe my breath. I want to observe all the sensation. I want to just see. So you are the seer, right? You are in the background like a blackboard, and then somebody is drawing something, maybe flowers, maybe some scenes that you like, some scenes that you don't like. And when you see things that you don't like, you feel congested. You feel, I want to run away. I'm irritated. I can't take this further. Just know that it will pass, just like you grew from a child to this big, right?
mm,
Everything will pass. This is not the truth. This is just a game, a mind play. I have been playing. Now I let go. Just say this from within. I let go.
yeah,
Everything is temporary. I want to realize my truth. I am seeing it happening in front of me. It doesn't mean that I am that. And where would you go after running from here? Your mind won't
yeah,
leave, right? So
that's what I mm,
that game that is
that
going
wisdom
on, you
comes
have to
in.
just separate yourself from yourself. It's not you doing anything wrong. It's not you being less. It's not you being anything less from anybody, because God made you that way. You are His creation. You are perfect in that way. And you need to adore that. Instead of seeing what you like and don't like, it could be your own mental, um, distinguish or the classification, you can say. But that's not the truth. That is what I'm seeing right now. And as things change, it will also change. And I'm not that. I'm seeing and I let go, I release, and I open for the new wisdom, for the truth. The truth that is known by many. I'm here to realize it, to experience it myself. So wish you the best. Just keep trying and always remember meditation is just observing all that you shared. It is great, and keep on building it, separating yourself
Mm,
from all your pains, from all the experiences. You are having it. You are not that.
yeah, yeah, that's that I felt today. Like I am mostly consumed by this work thing. Like I don't know if I'm carrying my duties properly. It feels like I'm failing, and I'm always trying to separate myself from that. But because the place where I'm living, I mean, with people, it's always like, okay, what you work and what doesn't work. And that feels very, very heavy. Though I know I'm going through a journey, but I don't know how to balance it all. And today, it dawned upon me that okay, despite anything, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing. Whether I fail, whether I do not fail, whether people think me right, whether people think me wrong. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So just keep on going. It's all right.
So from now, you just come in awareness of your own breath all the time. It doesn't matter what others says. If I tell you
Yeah.
that they're all your own creation, it might be heavy for you
Mm,
as of now. So just be
mm,
aware of your breath and do not even speak to them inside. That you do not resist, do not reject, do not react, and just observe your breath. Breath observation is very easy, and we want to go to feel our heart all the time. Unified is all about living heart fully, you know, in heart, through heart. We want to live this life. But for that, we need a heightened awareness. So we are practicing this part of, awareness of our breath. This particular practice will help you cut down all those noises from outside. So just be aware of this and be with it more and more. You will not lose your energy. You will start building them. When you have higher energy, you can do your work efficiently. You can,
mm,
prepare, organize better. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not doing anything different. It is just you are listening to yourself now in full awareness. Maybe you want to write down and just say that I release all this. This is not me.
mm,
And it's my mental attachment to these feelings. And I let go. Because many times we also get attached with our pains, hurts, and sadness.
mm. That I've noticed within myself, like I actually am attached to pain. And whenever sometimes when I'm like free, when I'm not aware, I'm always imagining something painful happening to me, and that's why I feel okay. Mm. Thank you.
Wish you the best. Keep practicing, keep trying. Just repeat the practice again and again. Any other sharing? You can just open your camera and say hi. We are almost only the old group as of now.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Preeti Ji and Shailesh Ji. It was really a pleasure seeing you guys. Feel so happy to see you guys. Thank you so much.
Same here, Induji. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Welcome back.
I had to, during the meditation, I had to drop the grandkids to school and then come back to my house. So, what you were explaining in the beginning about feeling even when you're doing things, so I could feel every part that you were taking us through. I could, even though I was just, my husband was driving, so I was just keeping my eyes closed and letting everything happen as is, in spite of being aware of the surroundings too. So that is a good when you said that after meditation, also the whole day feel that. I don't think we have been doing that as much, feeling it all day long. So I think that's a great thing that. To be able, I mean, even now I mean, we feel it as soon as we come out of meditation, but then slowly as the day progresses, it tends to go away. So thank you so much for that extra nudging us.
As you
Yeah.
said, feeling everything, you would know that whenever there is something, chaotic, that feeling
Just,
could be hard. So
yeah.
just
And
be
you
in
could
that
still come back to
awareness.
that stillness. You could still come back. Yeah.
Yes, so and that's the preparation we are getting ready for. So we want to be at heart, we want to see from there, enjoy everything from there, but at the same time, anything, you know, goes wrong, it feels hurt. We want to be very vigilant there. Many
Yeah.
times, that you have this unified tool to clear your aura and come centered again, become love and light again. But at the same time, the awareness is that what pinched me.
What pinched me? I think the pinch has gone down so much more, so that's a good thing.
So inner quietness is bringing outer
Yeah.
stillness.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes, Sheila ji.
Yeah,
Now,
Agwandan to all, sincere thanks to you and Shailesh. I was so excited when I saw that you're starting the whole thing again. So, and it's wonderful seeing both of you and bringing to awareness that we felt always meditation is only during that meditation. But today, when Shailesh, you said all the time you can realize you're in a meditative state. And that was really, as Asha said, it's a wonderful thought which will now make us feel more alert that we don't have to be only in that rigid time of meditation, we have to meditate. So that's really wonderful. And I'm really congratulating you for doing your, you did the 10 days course of this thing, right?
yeah,
Vipassana. And I never have a courage that I can go and do for 10 days.
it was
So,
so purifying. I thoroughly enjoyed it and I shared it in Hindi group. But yeah, definitely we'll keep talking about it throughout the workshop also.
because one of my consultants used to always, she has done a couple of times and used to tell, and I don't know, I said, still my mind is not confident to leave my place and go and stay there for 10 days. Because when somebody asked Goenkaji, can't you make it like 7 days? He said, no, if the doctor has prescribed you need treatment for 10 days, you can't just try to say make it 7 days. It is prescribed for 10 days. So I was really admiring that you could leave everything and go and be there for 10 days. That's really wonderful.
It's
So,
from that part only where you have to be in 24-hour meditation, right? So all the time you are in awareness actually and not losing your energy. When you are in awareness, you will not lose your energy. You will build upon it. So yeah, I mean, it was a gift to me. That's how I take it because I didn't had any passion to go through Vipassana. It just happened that I went and everything opened more, because the wisdom was open inside. So everything that was taught was making sense more than he was speaking.
yeah.
And that is how I realized that there's some connection in unified and Vipassana which can help each other, even you practice, you do meditation, your life should be better, right? And it is actually. But when we
Hmm.
come to unified, we definitely see a huge amount of improvement, the way we want to live, the way we want to take things in order. So it's not important or mandate for everybody to go through Vipassana, but the Babaji has simplified through unified practices. You can do all that you want to do, the way you want to live your life. And
And
so that's the foundation, I would say. Like, I could just relate more why people are not getting signals and why I can't communicate with my higher self. When I put questions, she disappears. So those kind of things got cleared, and we will experiment that, and you all can tell from your
wait,
experience.
got cleared. What was your answer to that?
So that's the practice of Vipassana, that don't get attached with any of the sensation that you get in your body.
Mhm.
First open your body. Just today, what we are doing, we are manually watching our body, right? So we are scanning our body. It's a manual job. So we'll
Uh,
do this till in this February. We will do manual job. In month of March, we'll start practicing to see what's happening,
mm,
to see things as it is. And that is how we realize the truth also. And we see it in awareness,
mm.
right? So that's the whole key of Vipassana, that observe the whole entire body, which is full of sensation. And those are nothing but your own subconscious mind. As you keep watching them,
Pain, suppose you got pain in legs. So how do you interpret that?
Just watch it like any other sensation, just watch it. That's how Vipassana taught it, because all our awareness goes to pain, and we feel, oh poor, I want to run away, and it's making me feel pain, and I feel restless. I feel
Yeah,
fatigued. I feel like something wrong has happened. Sometimes I judge myself that my bad karma is punishing me. All that kind of intellectual talk inside. It drifts away from us to listen our higher self, or bring the wisdom inside, or from inside. So just watching it, and it will be a practice. It will be a practice of watching all the sensation in equanimity, without getting attached to it, without naming, labeling as a good, bad, or we want to bring that God quality of being non-judgmental through these sensations, and you will see the difference. You'll see the difference, because I have been watching it. It has been so much easier after I have come to be in that state, because before also I was aware my judgment is coming here, and I used to work on that. But now even I know aware here, before even it comes as a thought, I could sense something went inside with my body sensation, and then I can work upon that. So um, here we are going to practice, establish that kind of awareness inside our own body of all the sensation that is happening, and I'm just witnessing, knowing it, but not getting attached to it. Those sensations are actually saying, and the Vipassana teaches us to only take care of two strong emotions. One, anything that is good, you want to have it more and more, you get attached to it. Two, anything that you don't like, you label it bad, wrong, and you want to run away from it. So that is resentment. And if you see, even Babaji is saying that your fear, your um, resentment, these are the two emotions that causes is disease in your body. So we want to work on these two emotions. And the very key point is awareness. So the whole world is dark because we are ignorant. Just in 1 hour, how much sensations we observed, how much breath we observed. We are unaware. We are unaware of so many things because we are always distracted in past and future, in rolling thoughts here and there, right? So we are first, step by step, we will be, making our muscles of awareness, heightened awareness of everything that is going on in this moment. And this is the basic foundation step. The way we did it today, you can practice it on your own with your own guidance, or you can take the reference of this recorded session and do it again and again. It will help you, benefit you in March, when we will go into that process of scanning our body on its own. You will see the change. It will help you a lot. Everything that we are doing today is going to make a difference. That's what is my understanding with my own experience.
thank you, Priteji.
Mm.
And it's wonderful to hear you all.
I just want to add to this a little bit that if you observe
Mm,
pain,
mm,
what does pain mean to you? Remember that when anyone experiences some kind of pain, they have very different reaction from within to a pain.
mm,
Somebody would think, oh my, this is the part of aging. Why do I have to age? My age is bringing all the pain in the body, right? That could be one way of thinking. Another way of, sometimes people react, oh, this is always, why does this happen to me? The victim mindset. Why only me? Everybody else is so good, right? Then with the pain, other people will think, well, okay, oh, this is my karma. My karma is causing me to have this pain. I must have done something wrong, right? These are all associations. So pain is equal to some association in your mind. So
mm,
every time you experience pain, look for that association. What is this pain bringing in my thought process? And as you begin to look at that thought, begin to observe that thought, and then understand what is it that you are holding. So our thoughts, like when we say, well, we carry our, let's say, resentment and store it in the body, it becomes pain over time. And that pain will always remind you the root thought that actually got stored with it. So pain is associated with a thought, and that's what gets stored in the body. So when you observe your own pain, that's the reason why during meditation, it becomes very obvious, very easy for you to see, okay, right now, as I'm sitting and meditating, my knees are giving me hell of a pain, right? And what what thoughts are they evoking in my head? Just observe the thought. Instead of the pain, observe the thought. And you will begin to solve the mystery within.
Great, Vijay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Very
Yeah.
true. It's the
So,
stress brings out all this. Yeah, very true.
and slowly and gradually, you will begin to release. The pains will vanish over time. As you begin to release the stuck thoughts, you will get rid of the pain.
So that is the beauty of meditation. You just become quiet. You bring your awareness to one thing, and your mind starts screaming. But it is not screaming randomly. It is telling you something that you need to know,
Ah,
right? Still, we want to build our habit or practice to come back to your breath again and again. But in that duration, what you witnessed without getting attached to it, you are actually releasing it. And that is how we clear our subconscious without reacting, but knowingly. Like somebody said, I didn't remember what thought I had during that time.
mm.
Slowly and gradually, you will become aware of that thought that is there, uh, and is being pinching you for long. But at this point of time, you saw it and you did not react to that. You just came back to your breath. You know, in without saying a word, you said that, okay, it I just noticed it, and now I am aware of my own breath at this point of time. So again, coming back to present and releasing the past, it happened simultaneously in that moment. When we cling to it, when we label it or get attached or react or respond or react to it, then we create more of it. When you say, when this pain will end, why I am so punished this badly, those any of those chatter, any of these running away is creating more of it. So the more we'll do it with this, the practice of awareness of breath and going forward on the body scan, on the body parts, it will be difficult if we directly go to the body scan because you will not sense it. And the whole entire body will experience all sorts of thoughts. Long back, you have never remembered it again, but those thoughts will come. And now it is easy to let go. It is easy to just see and let it pass, see and let it pass, and come back to what you are doing right now.
And as you practice now through these practices that we will do before we start the sessions, what are we trying to do is minimize these disturbances, these noises within that keep on shadowing your heart, right? So when we are able to get rid of these noises slowly and gradually, you will find it so much easier to connect with your heart, to feel your heart, to feel the rhythm, feel your inner frequency.
And that is where, when we are free from all these miseries, we can hear the wisdom. that is there inside, that all knowing intelligence. That is when we can hear them. If we are entangled with pain and hurt and, attachment of wow, 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 I want more of that experience, I'm not listening to my own wisdom right now. I'm not ready for that. So we have to do work hard, because if we are taking this step, postponing this course for a month later, it means it has a significant amount of impact on our unified readiness, or the prep. And that is coming from our own experience of last 2 years, what we have seen. So one more thing I wanted to bring, as we have been discussing randomly, we are just talking right now. um, our, why we meditate. Most likely people say, okay, increased awareness, focus, concentration, clarity, and all that. But one thing we rarely talk about is purifying our own mind. That is correcting thought. That is all unified is all about. And in Vipassana, this is the new addition, or knowingness to me, that, yeah, actually we are working on that in our nature we have these anomalies of being attached, of being resenting or hate, doing complaints, lot of complaints, or feeling, that um, kind of attachment. Hindi mein we call it like a bandhan, like I'm locked somewhere, you know. So that is all my own creation. I only long for things because I'm not over that experience, because I'm not separating myself from that experience. I'm too much attached to that experience. I want to have it more and more, right? So the two main emotions that we work upon is the resentment, or the hatred, the complaints, the aversions, and one is the attachment. And working on these two emotions, attachment is source of many of the fears, right? Am I going to lose somebody, something, miss out on something? That is telling me my attachment. Even like when we have this discussion many times at home, you have a kid and you have a grown up, you will see you're attached to kid more. You are going to defend, protect. You feel like that. And in that, you forget that you are losing your patience with the grown up or the adult. So that is kind of also showing me my own attachment, that I'm choosing one over the other. I'm not equanimous. He is also right, because he is speaking from his own experience, and the kid is also right because he's just a baby and he's like growing up with his own experience and things like that. But what am I doing in that picture? Whether it is, uh, you know, somebody I'm protecting and being attached, somebody I'm resenting and want to split from that scene, you know, that resistance. So this kind of things we always keep seeing outside, and many scenarios. And you will think, okay, one is right, one is wrong, and you are right, others are wrong. These kind of things will keep happening. But in Vipassana, I just learned that all these things are happening inside because I kind of want to have that sensation all the time, of feeling love all the time, of feeling, somebody as if insulted me or put me down, or somebody, I think this line is also there in Unified, you remember, that somebody made you less, and you feel resentment. And what we do, we keep burying them. We never deal with them. Then these situations, these small things, they become big. Big as disease, big as something big in life, like some crisis in life. So heightened awareness is needed. Not, it won't take away our own life. It won't take away our own entertainment or any responsibility that we carry. But it will make us vigilant. It will make us see life better, how it is. It will make us help approve others as well as ourselves. So it is that foundation. So our practice of meditation, what Shailesh is saying, 24-hour meditation is the outcome of it. But initially, we have to put effort in sitting every day, twice a day, thrice a day, possibly, and fully with alert. Let watch my breath. I will watch my thought. I will see everything happening as it is. And that will change. That will change our life. So this is the experience that I got, and I wish you also start seeing it, because it not only it's not only heightened awareness, but you also keep on building upon your own energy. Do not lose yourself. You do not feel drained. You do not feel occupied by others. You feel separate, unique. All that we have learned in Unified is very clear to you with your own experience. So it's very important to give this time, this effort, to be aware of yourself, of your own thoughts, where you are right now, and what we will see after Unified. So we can measure our own improvement and our investment of time and the outcome of it.
I, as you were speaking just now, I realized the reason for our attachment to pleasure. Why do we want to attach ourselves to that good experience? Think about it. I feel so happy and I want to stay in this state. Why? What within me causes this to happen? And that is a very
That's answered,
important
actually.
thing.
That is answered in Unified, that you are meant that way. Still, you are meant you are meant as happiness. You are meant as joy. You are meant as love.
So
And
that
that's
is
your
your nature,
real nature.
that is your nature, and it's your true desire also. But why does it actually happen that you get attached to that experience? That attachment comes from running away from pain.
Right.
If I stick to this experience longer, the less I will spend time with the pain, that painful experience. So the more you avoid the pain, the more that pain is going to grow. It's up to us. You take it in small chunks, deal with it, finish. It will not accumulate. So if you are not constantly trying to be in that, be happy all the time, deal with things as they are coming up
As it is. Mhm.
and not push them or postpone them, then you won't accumulate something big coming,
And
right?
it will happen automatically that you will stay in your true nature that we have learned in
Yes.
Unified. But definitely, what I have understood with my own experience, it will take at least 2 years. And
Uh,
what we shared today with somebody, we were talking that, when you start feeling everything, I tell you, it's very difficult, because you are opening to a hell lot of noise and around. And then you have tool from Unified. Many times you would remember what to do, even after seeing what's going on. Now I cannot deal it any further. Now I can't be clogged anymore. Just know that there is a way. And that's why Babaji is giving us all the tools, that he is knowing that we are shifting from mind to heart, where heart is open to all and mind is restricted to some. How much we have to expand, right? He's saying again, nothing is, you're not losing anything. Just come to your heart center and be love and light more, and send love and light more. And everything that is there around is love and light only. It's you're having this new experience, and your subconscious is afraid. Your conscious is afraid. Right? So that way we are making a journey. Remember that and be aware. Don't think that we have reached right now, right away. No. It's a journey. Every day we are learning from our own experience, and we are learning when to use our tools. And also remembering that, okay, I was having my heart vibration right now, just a moment ago, and I don't know what happened. Now I don't feel it anymore because it has happened with me. And I'm seeking, instead of knowing what went wrong, I'm seeking that vibration. No, that is attachment. If I'm seeking that again, what I want here is what's going on now. Let us see what's happening without getting attached. And when you program your mind that way, even though you're cooking, you're working, in that silence between the words, between the work, between that pauses that we take usually, we don't even realize how many pauses we take. Those things come, and we can catch it with our awareness. Okay, this is what was bothering me, and I saw it, and I easily let go because I know everything is temporary. I let go. That's not true me. It has happened, and it made my mind limited, and it is trying to open up, and it's having resistance. So it will be a journey of your own, right? And from here, um, having all the tools and having our heightened awareness, and the goal is here. We want to make improvement by our own experience. That's the only help we have, and that's enormous. I would say, like, that awareness, that goal, that tools, everything is enormous gift to us. I think we have Shushma ji new in the group right now. Maybe it didn't make sense what I said. Pramila ji, right? Rest of us are, I think, from the past group.
Okay, so if there is no more questions, then we can bring the session to a halt. We will continue every Thursday during the month of February, and then from March, we will do it regularly. For the English group, just letting you guys know that because we are going to be doing the Hindi session as well in parallel, so we have decided to do the English session also daily in a different time slot. So we haven't yet figured out that time slot. Very important that um, you guys be ready for that, right? So you will still be able to join either one or both of them if you feel like, but the English meditation time slot will be different from this time slot. Just be ready
So
for that.
March month is grinding for us, morning and evening, 2 sessions in two
Yes.
languages.
Yes.
So for us, it will be a lot of work, but still, I think it is worth providing you this opportunity to um, make yourself better prepared for unified. Yeah. Okay. All right. So thank you.
You are really great. I have no words to say. It's not easy with one session and two sessions per day. I'm sure you have no awareness of anything and of time what's happening.
It's just, just some courage comes from somewhere. So it's like that only. I thought of totally not thinking about it, but Babaji makes it, that everything that um, you hear from inside, actually start doing it. So it's
After years,
outcome
you
of that.
have open try
And
with
I have such
that.
a great companion. He never complains about anything. He's like, okay, if you are free, if you can do it, I can do it. Just know that I'm there. So that's more than enough. And it was only me because I have a family here. So evening time is a little bit critical, as somebody was saying, right? So, but I'll
Yeah,
make
very.
myself available.
So for basically for the English session, it will be probably is going to be India morning time. We'll just figure out the exact time and let you guys know.
Mostly 5 a.m. India, mostly like that. Um, but I'll
Oh my
also
God.
talk.
4:30, not 4:30, 3:30, I think in Dubai for me.
Oh, you are in Dubai right now?
Yeah, yeah. So we are 1.5 hours behind the Indian time
It will be 3:30 for you.
because my habit not changed after retirement to sleep early. So my sleep is still very little. I hardly sleep 3 to 4 hours, which I know is affecting my health to some extent, I feel. Now 3:30 means I don't know. I'll have to keep myself awake whole night. Anyway, whatever.
Even
Now,
Jayaji is also saying I'm not aware, but then later it's impossible for me because yeah, instead of 5 we can go 5:30, right? But not more than that.
I think for people in Europe, it's going to be difficult as well.
Mm.
very true. Right?
We have the recording anyhow, and
Yeah.
we will miss you. But um, I think no other timings can help. Otherwise,
No,
it would.
nothing like attending the lives, though recording is
Yeah.
there. It motivates you to
And
be
recordings
there.
will have ads first 24 hours, and we then go manually remove the ads after. They process. YouTube has some processing behind the scene. So after 24
No,
hours,
when we are with you, we feel confident that we can ask you then and there. Recording, we can't ask anything to anybody.
it's only
So,
for month of March. I think that's the best we could do. And it's evening time here.
anyway, everything happened so good. I'm glad. Don't worry.
Join when you can join live when you have questions. And so
No,
also
no,
you
I
can
really
use
want to
groups
be.
to
I
put audio
don't want to
notes.
miss you both. No, no. I've been waiting for this at any cost.
So maybe just
I will
month of
slack.
March is the new beginning for you.
Yeah, I know. I think so. I learned to put all the pains behind and learn to enjoy life much better with whatever little that is left anyway. Thank you so much.
And maybe for Jayaji, weekends can be the time we can ask questions. And
Mhm.
definitely there will be questions. And as we want to explore the procedure, maybe, but the people who are live, they can ask questions and it can help you. But mm, question answers are very um,
Yeah.
full of wisdom. We want to, we don't want to miss that.
It's more than that, the personal feeling that you're there with us, when you're doing the live session. Recording, it's just recording.
Mm.
It's not just recording. The words, the energies, they flow the same.
No, but your presence live like this makes it a much more. That's why I like to not miss any meditations whenever they're. I'll never put it aside saying I'll hear the recording. I
The
really get it.
I can suggest one thing that if the time is very much inconvenient, if you can make it fantastic, if you can't, then what you can do is you can listen at your own time, do the meditation at your own time, practice it with the recording, and then join in the Hindi session and ask your question. When
But
you
what,
ask a question in English, we always reply in English, right?
no, what is a Hindi section time?
That's this
The
one,
all
this time.
Evenings, huh?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
this the time when that's the regular time, right? So you can always join there to ask your questions.
Okay.
This is another possibility for those who are unable to do it live. Yeah,
Jay, you're looking very sweet.
Ay, ay, ay. That's the time I leave for school. That'll
uh,
be so tight. It's not possible. Like I can't drive and listen, and it's yeah, just won't work at all.
see, the attachment is coming, Jayaji. I told you.
No, I
Vedanta
said
is coming.
first you taught us how to walk. Now you said अपने आप पैदल करो, जाके सीखो, पढ़ो, and then come back to us when you have questions. So yeah. No, it's been a beautiful journey. It's brought a lot of change, and I'm looking forward to another session. Uh, so many things you said. Like I had heard Athoi Pair Samadhi. That is what, like 24 hours meditation. It never made sense. Now it makes sense. So many things. As you let go, as you so many burdens or bonds or attachments I didn't know I had, that came out, yeah, so many times when you sit and you're, that aha moment is there, um, as you're taking your breath, you're listening more to the body, and yeah, being the observer, uh, before, like you said, increase the gaps. So in us, they say the gap is like this, then slowly, slowly it becomes more and more and more. The gap between every thought, the gap between everything that you do. So yeah, so many things that y'all say, like slowly, slowly,
Thank you.
just works on. Uh, all we have to do is listen. So many times, because it's late at night, I fall asleep. I've been up from 5 in the morning, but still something of the other goes in, and then during the day again I repeat whatever session I missed, whatever part I missed. I was like, this I missed, this one I didn't hear yesterday, and so I noted down. uh yeah, today you said, don't resist, don't reject, don't react. I think those are the three words that you used. That was very nice. That connected wherever
You
there
see how
is.
to live in 24 meditation, 24-hour meditation. This is the key. And I used to
Yeah,
think like it's so easy to see in meditation, For me, I
yeah.
don't see reactions coming in meditation, even if it's pain, even if it's good experience. I just allow it to happen. But when my eyes are open, I'm not doing the same thing. You have to separate. That separation is very much important. Nobody is dumping on you. You don't have to defend yourself all the time
See, the
or
important
prove
for us,
yourself that you are right. Nothing.
we, yeah. So we have to understand, why do we react? Why do we resist? Because if I tell you, oh, don't do this, it's not possible for you to not do it. You will continue to do it, right? I have to tell you how you don't do it. And how you don't do it is understanding the root cause. Understanding, why am I reacting? Why am I resisting? That understanding will help you release that bond, that attachment to that feeling, right? That understanding is what is keeping it on for you. Once you understand, that will go offline completely, right? This is what is important. So, to be able to do what Preeti mentioned, don't react, don't resist, right? That part of it, you have to understand how. So, go deeper, understand, why am I reacting to this? What is it that is causing me to resist this change,
Mm.
right? The moment you begin to look into that, it will vanish.
And also what he said, that's what I used to do. But I used to do things has already been happened. Now I learned how to do it before. So maybe being a feminine, I will always tell him that I am able to perceive the sensation faster, immediate. Something like pull in my stomach, a knot in my stomach. My heart is, pinching or getting heavy or hurting. Now I count them. Before I used to think, okay, something is going wrong, like we think, right? Some biological change. No, it's not that. It's these are the emotions or the sensation that will trigger you and it will make you react. And while dealing that, that question that what brought me this, it will be clear to you, and then you won't create another, you won't seed a thought of judgment, a thought of rejection, or that doesn't happen because in that duration, which is a fraction of second, you are more vigilant. You're seeing something went wrong here. Okay, let me fix it. What thought came? Okay, some resentment, some dvesh, some rejection. Okay, why? Why now? It happens so fast, so quick because thoughts are running that fast, and you take a note of that. Okay, now what is it, real or unreal? It sometimes, it's a big belief system that somebody should take care of somebody. Son should take care of a father who is sick. It's a should. It's my mind. But then how to release that? See, look
Mm.
behind, look from behind. What's happening here? It is your attachment. It's filling you with pain, right?
So
And I let go. If I take this out, take this away, then I trust that, okay, nature is taking care of me and is taking care of somebody else also who I'm worrying for. It is taken care already. And we, each one of us, are seeding those experiences to learn. So why I'm getting attached to that point, right? So that communication happens silently. It takes little time, but you save yourself from that deep, another seed that should go inside your subconscious. You're creating a new pattern inside. Instead of that, you started breaking it. It may take some time. How long we don't know, but I know it's a temporary state.
this is the question of taking your awareness to the root cause, right? That's very important. The moment, let's say something is happening and you observe a reaction from within, right? So first of all, your awareness goes to the reaction, and then you pose a question to yourself, why am I reacting? Posing the question, remember, will get an answer. So sometimes just asking the question will release the whole thing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Those are those little things. But the big
Ah,
things, you take a hammer and you'll allow it to melt, actually.
exactly. Why am I reacting? That question, the moment you ask the question, your self within will become aware that there is a reaction going on and I have to just can't figure out why. Right? And that answer will also come. So asking the question is important.
And that is the whole point. I mean, we are in unified also, we are questioning, answering ourselves. We are in also in the class also, we are questioning, answering. So this thing will bring clarity. The more we are clear, the more we are ready for wisdom, for our higher self to drop all the things that nature wants to tell us. Right? So it's a very good, a lot of discussion we'll do more and more. I'm still getting so much, but we'll save for upcoming sessions so that we all can grasp, you know. But these are real experience. As I said, I have opened myself for feeling. Then I had a lot of feelings, and it was difficult at times to go with it. Good that I went through the course Vipassana, and it helped me bring much clarity that I can deliver to all the participants and all who have also done it once or twice. Unified is like you can go and do it again and again, at least 2 years, definitely 2 years. You want to give your sincere practice, multiple times reading and reflection on it, and living also in awareness.
So it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
When
or
we'll start in Unified, it will
March?
be the same way. Yeah, we will start March end. The
March
preparatory
end.
we would do every day because we want to develop our awareness muscle. So the whole March we'll do the preparatory. February only once a week, very basic foundation anapanasati to increase awareness. And whoever has been practicing, you also start working on that. Just to start fresh, You will go through Unified, you'll see, okay, I forgot about it. I forgot about it. So it will be a new experience altogether.
So February, we are meeting weekly, right?
Yeah.
Then March, we will meet every day, right? And then from April onwards, we'll go back to our normal routine of 3 days English, 3 days Hindi, right?
March
So
end. So March end, I
whatever we
think
can do.
English will be in April only. March end will be Hindi.
Yeah.
We'll do an introductory session for Unified. And till then, people can join.
And
The earlier
during
they join, it's better for them.
during March, we will be doing very focused and structured inputs to you also. So during February, it's just a little bit loose, talking, becoming ready, right? Warming up. then March will be slightly more intense. We will
Only
be
focus to the
focused.
practice of meditation. More
Yeah.
of that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Preeti, for this wonderful session today. And thank you,
Thank you.
Masters.
Thank you
We
for
will
always being there. Always.